The anomaly blocks the signal. Don't come out, Doctor. Wherever you are, don't come out. Those mercenaries are searching for you. I saw them near the village. It hurts. Oh.
Stalker. It hurts.
I'm looking for the doctor.
We were looking for him too, but he got to us first. We were sent here to track down the doctor. I told Wolfhound not to take the job. We don't even know the client. I figured we'd be safe here, with all these anomalies and radiation around. But he just plowed right through, you know? The Geiger's off the charts, and he's just strolling around.
Who are you working for?
I have no idea. Nobody's ever seen the guy, and his jobs always turn out bad. He sent my pal to Wild Island after Circa went kaboom. Never heard from him again. We should never have taken this job. Bad call.
Who is he?
The doctor! It was him! He's the one who took out those hunters, then came gunning for us. He knew we were onto him. I couldn't do anything. He dropped 2 of our guys with a sniper rifle. Bang! Bang! Gone! And then he walked right through the radiation. I put 2 rounds in him, and the guy didn't even blink. Next thing I knew, he was right up in my face, point blank.
I've used up all my medkits.
I'm not gonna make it, am I?
Here. Take this. It'll help.
Thanks, Loner. I hope the guys get back soon.
Alpha team, we've tracked him down to the cemetery. We need backup ASAP. I repeat, everyone, get your asses over here.
He's about to off them all. You gotta help him, Stalker. He's gonna wipe them all out.
You didn't kill them by choice. The monolith guided him to hunt me with live bait. And I won't let you finish him. Enough deaths.
So, this is what the real doctor looks like.
Do you know him? This monolithian?
Strider. His name's Strider.
That's a good name. An honest name. You were looking for the doctor. Well, you found him. Now what do you want from me?
I'm looking for any information about Strelok. I know you two have some history.
I doubt Strelok's figured out how to bring the dead back to life. So it's up to us to help Strider. Everything else can wait.
You think there's still a chance to help him?
In a way, Strider's fortunate to be a monolithian. There's something that can help men like him, but not us. I've marked a former monolithian hospital on your PDA. If they've tapped into the old stashes, you might find a regenerator there. Along with the monolithians themselves, of course. I'd ask you to spare the wounded and keep them alive. But it's your call, Stalker.
Why are you so concerned about his life?
Because it's the only thing we truly possess. No matter how bad we believe it to be. Now go. Don't waste any more time.
Monolith, help our brethren in their recovery. Your enemies are many, and every brother is invaluable.
Shine down on the souls of the brave soldiers. I'm so cold. Why am I always so cold?
What am I doing here? Why am I... It does not matter.
To the basement. Waiting for you there.
How long did you know each other?
Not long. I met him on Wild Island, back when he was still human.
He was someone who had everything taken away from him. His past, his ability to fight back, even his name. We go to great lengths to cover up our mistakes.
What do you mean, Doctor?
After years of work, a group of scientists managed to tap into the noosphere, the Earth's informational field. An achievement comparable at best to the conquest of space. It was a turning point not just for science, but for the fates of the human race. However, as with all people, each of my colleagues was truly interested in only one person: himself. They began to dream of worldwide fame, of laurels crowning their bald, shiny heads. Naturally, the truth couldn't come out about secret laboratories, brutal experiments, and other such dubious undertakings. It was out of the question. And so, they all got carried away with their dream of a perfect world. You know how the saying goes, great minds think alike, though fools seldom differ. And lo and behold, what do we have decades later? The Zone, in our image, after our likeness.
You were there, right? For the Sea Consciousness Project?
I was once as deluded as they were, but my doubts soon outweighed their confidence. And so when the experiment took place, one of the pods was left empty. The eighth one, or rather, the first, Dr. Kaimanov's pod. My pod. And so you've solved yet another mystery of the Zone, Stalker. Perhaps the most unsettling one. Dr. Kaimanov. Pleased to meet you.
The scientists you mentioned, Sea Consciousness, they're still alive.
No, that can't be. Strelok dealt with them back in 2012.
I spoke to the representative through the Visiograph in Malachite. They still exist in some kind of form called subtle matter.
Subtle matter? But that's impossible! That means it's still going on.
Why did you refuse to get in the pod?
Because I've always held on to my belief in humanity. My colleagues, on the other hand, advocated for fixing it through the noosphere, purging it of darkness. How could I consent to such a notion? How could I permit them to rob all of humanity not just of its ability to act freely, but even to think independently. Everything dark and light about us is a result of our own choices. The Zone was born in a place of tragedy and horrific experiments, but I believe in a different zone. A zone open to everyone.
What do you know about subtle matter?
It was a theory developed by Valentine Darlin, the leader of sea consciousness. Apparently, he's now become the image of the representative. Back in the day, he ridiculed my calculations regarding the existence of the noosphere, while I firmly believed that subtle matter was unscientific. In the end, I turned out to be right. But if he was also close to the truth, that changes everything. According to his theory, subtle matter can preserve a reflection of a person's mind, their personality. If you're implying the representative is real, that means they actually succeeded.
Before me, Strelok was the only one who'd spoken to the representative. That was back in 2012, before Sea Consciousness died. Strelok managed to reach the center of the zone and return unscathed.
Then Strelok probably knows more about subtle matter than I do, along with the sea technologies that Sea Consciousness has mastered during their 6 years of frenetic activity. Chances are, he's still researching it to this day.
That's why I'm looking for Strelok. Word is he's back in the zone.
I haven't seen him in quite some time. Maybe that's for the best. Our perspectives on the zone have probably developed quite differently over the years. If your information is correct, I doubt he's ventured too far from the cordon. Men like him tend to develop a deep attachment to a place they regard as their own and refuse to let go.
I want to find out if subtle matter is real. Things like this shouldn't be left to blind faith.
The scientific method isn't just about the experiment. It's about being able to replicate it. And I happen to know how to test a few of my hunches. If only Valentine could see me now. Well, perhaps he can. We tried to connect to the noosphere as an experiment in the Orbita underground lab. Back then, I saw nothing like the afterlife. But now, with the zone, I think the truth is worth taking a risk. But first, you need to get the cartridge from the signature station in a different lab, X3, near the cordon. It's been 20 years, so the entrances I knew of are long destroyed, but stalkers always find a way. Talk to Sidorovich, he's in charge of the cordon, and could have heard some stories about X3. I'll send you the code to the cartridge slot. Take it and head to Orbita. Good luck.
well. Just like old times. The zone's freaking out. The monolithians shoot whatever they see, and stalkers are jumping at their own shadows. But none of it affects business. It just keeps getting better and better.
I need to get to X3. Do you know where it is?
I am busting my ass, trying to find it, and you waltz in here expecting me to serve it to you on a silver platter? How the hell did you get word of it?
The doctor told me about it.
You're quite a well-connected stalker. If it's the doctor himself, those rumors must be true after all. All right, let's cut to the chase. I don't give a damn why the hell you want X3. But since we're both in the know now, how about a little swap? I'll tell you what I know, and you do me a favor. Deal?
What do you want me to do?
I need you to retrieve a package for me. Some thugs off to the courier who was supposed to bring it to me. My men found him dead, and the package was missing. I really don't like folks sticking their ugly noses in my business. Do you catch my drift?
Is there something of value in that package?
I'm not interested in cheap junk. Return the package and I'll make sure it's worth your while.
Okay, I'll get your delivery back. Where did your people find the courier again?
Not far from here, near the old vehicle station. Just make sure the package gets here in one piece. As for the bandits, do whatever you want. If you take them out, I might even add a tip.
Bit quiet this time, Skiff. My men have had you in their crosshairs for a while. You want to talk? Back at the commissary, we managed to part on good terms. Maybe we can do that again. Come on in. Keep your cool, and the guys will let you pass. You have my word.
Looks like we can kiss the dough goodbye, bro. I told ya, never take a gig unless they pay up front.
Don't worry, the clock's ticking. We're over here fucking around while his debt's getting bigger.
What the fuck is that?
If this creep doesn't
Where'd you
show
dig
up,
this
we'll
thing
just
up?
sell this package to someone else.
You'll end up with a bullet in your dome if this thing jams in a fight. Zero discipline. And I can't say I'm thrilled to see you either, Skiff. I know your type. Wherever you go, death follows. Well, whose pretty little toes have I stepped on this time? I doubt you're here to catch up with an old friend.
You crossed Sidorovich, and he's not happy.
Fuck. I had a hunch that courier job was fishy. But, you know, in times like these, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive.
How did you end up here? A stick-up? Sounds too petty for someone like you.
I had to move here. It was the will of the fucking monolith. You have no idea what those whack jobs did at Garbage. We ain't even human beings to them, Skiff. We're just filthy rodents that need a bullet or a boot to get out of their way.
I need the cargo that Sidorovich's courier had with him, Roosevelt.
Sure, I'll hand it over. On one condition. The last thing I need right now is a war with Sidorovich. But after this, he'll probably shoot me on sight. However, he might be willing to talk about our fate with you.
Fair enough. Hand me the package and I'll pass your apology on to Sidorovich.
Here. You sort it out with him, and I'll owe you one. You have my word.
You were looking for a package. I got it. Now tell me everything you know about X3.
I knew a stalker once called the Marked One. Much like you, he jumped into all kinds of risky gigs. No questions asked. A valuable and rare talent. Folks like that are where Zone legends come from. Guess I shouldn't ask what happened to the bandits, huh?
The bandits don't want to start a war with you. They said they didn't know the courier was yours, and they're hoping you'll understand.
They realized whose pie they stuck their fingers in, huh? Fine, they can leave. I'll find some use for those idiots. So, you want to hear about X3? All right, here's the scoop. Not long ago, a little birdie told me the swamps were swarming with folk, looking for artifacts. All because someone found a way into an old base, proving the rumors right. The bald forest prick kept bragging about how business was booming. I was intrigued, so I started digging into our local goss. And the most interesting rumor I heard was about the Oasis, right here at the Cordon.
What is the link between the Oasis and X3?
I've seen some documents where it was listed under the number 3. Oasis, 3, your ex, also 3. See where I'm going? We're looking for the same thing. Or at least, for something closely connected. Because according to those documents, the only way to the Oasis is through the abandoned laboratory. But here's the catch. We have the key to the door, the decoder you took from the bandits. But where is this door? Hell knows.
Are you suggesting I find the entrance myself? Where?
Not just suggesting. If we are the only ones who know the way to the Oasis, that information could be worth a pretty penny. As for where, ask the locals. Someone might have heard more than I. Sometimes even campfire gossip ain't all bullshit. You are live. Straight to the point. Good hunt.
Skiff, Roosevelt here. Sidorovich put quite a price tag on our fucker. But hey, we're all still breathing. I keep my word too. Take these coordinates. Anything you find, it's all yours. Appreciate it.
Well, the situation... So, I don't recommend going... I won't be checking your ammo, of course. Or giving you any of my own.
I hear there was an old lab at the Cordon. I want to know more about it.
What's so special about that place? First that dark guy, now you. I'll give you the same advice I gave him. Stay away.
Dark? Who's that?
A seasoned stalker, by the looks of it. But there was something rotten about him, if you ask me. He roped in some rookies with big promises, but never said a word about the actual deal.
Then he had a long chat with Sidorovich. Judging from their sour mugs, they clearly didn't see eye to eye.
In the end, I made it clear he'd overstayed his welcome. But if you're looking for this dark guy, here's the coordinates. You can figure out if he's a rat or my guts off.
Hey, a stalker. Got a minute?
Just get a clear shot.
Hey, man.
Folks come to this zone either looking... So long.
Where do you think you're going, Loner?
Is Dark around? I need him.
Hey, Screamer. Have you seen Dark?
He's probably at his place. Come on, let him in. He's a big boy. He can find his way around.
You've got company, Vulture. A Loner. Okay. We'll give him a warm welcome.
Suspicious activity!
Wow, that was fun. That smell really takes me back. I had a cap gun when I was a kid. A Mauser. So who might you be, unknown gunslinger?
I'm Skiff. You must be the guy who knows where to find the entrance at the old lab at the Cordon.
Wow. Not much for foreplay. You must be from the Oasis cult. So skilled and so stupid. Who actually trusts Sidorovich?
You think Sidorovich is lying?
Only when he opens his mouth. How do you think he found out about the Oasis? Stalker gossip? Maybe. That, and the documents I showed him. But as soon as our deal was worked out, I was suddenly no longer welcome in his little village. But the old fox's tricks are wearing thin. That's why the lab entrance I told him about was bullshit. Unlike the key in that package that never made it to his bunker.
You mean the decoder? I've got it right here.
You're a very resourceful guy, Skiff. And you're alive, unlike all of my men. Here's the deal. The lab's gonna be our joint venture. It's a real maze. But I've got a map of it, right here, in my head. In case you're thinking about shooting me and taking it. Besides, there's one lock down there you can't open without me. Not even with the decoder. I guarantee you won't get through it alone. Deal?
Why do you want to get into the lab?
Why questions are of a more personal nature.
All right.
You bet you are. Don't expect it to be a walk in the park, though. Head to these coordinates. There's something you need to pick up. It was meant for the bandits, but we need it more now. I'll be waiting for you at the lab entrance. There's a tracker in the stash. When you grab the stuff, you'll get the location. No rush. We can't take the elevator anyway. The power's out. All right, let me think. According to the map, the breaker is just behind this wall. Get there through the vent, and then you can go back through the door. It's connected to the same circuit as the elevator.
Yeah, I'm at the entrance. Let's get this done. The alarm. I've got company, Dark. And the door won't open. Fuck!
This whole damn place. Your door has a double security system. I had to confirm from this end that I see you out there. It's a good thing we split up. Quiet now? Give the decoder another shot. It has to work this time.
Where are you freaks coming?
Open up! I said open up!
I'm losing your signal, Dark. I'm here, Dark. You all right?
Finally! I've been down, Skip. There's too many of them. But we've got a shot. We need to unlock all the doors. Look around for the security console. It's on the lower levels. After you use it, I'll make my move. Remember, you won't make it without me.
hear that? It's been a pleasure knowing you. Now sit tight until further notice.
don't believe in luck. But I'll be damned if you aren't a lucky charm. This is just what I need right now. Open it. I've got your back.
Skiff. You got some curious friends here.
Why are you here, Skiff? Dog had no choice. Unlike you.
Who you working for? If you lie, I'll know it.
I'm with the Ward. I want to deal with the Zone once and for all. Make sure my new home is safe.
So you want to keep the Zone in check? Along with everything that comes with it?
No Ward are just Circa's lapdogs. And I know exactly what the Institute's up to.
Want me to show you my Circa advisor ID?
At least with the Ward, I know what they stand for. But you? I have no idea what you want.
I want the Zone to be left alone.
All that common good Scar and Chornobyl talk about is just a smokescreen.
What they really want is to control the Zone. Each in his own way. No. The Zone doesn't owe anyone a thing. Realizing this made me an enemy to both the Ward and Spark. Now, how exactly did you find out about X3?
The doctor told me about X3. It seems like the two of you have some history. He sent me here to test a theory.
Caimano.
Yeah.
He helped me get to the center of the Zone to take down C consciousness. Now he's using other people to fix his own mistakes. How convenient. He used to be part of C consciousness. He would have gotten into one of those pods himself if he hadn't escaped at the last minute. What kind of nonsense did he feed you? Something about the old experiments of the dearly departed and the data that might still be here?
I talked to the representative of C consciousness, the Malachite.
They're dead. I killed them. All of them. I even kept a piece of glass from one of their pods. It was real.
What you witnessed was an induced illusion. Of C radiation technology, C consciousness used to manipulate people.
Induced illusion? Like Faust's phantoms?
Like the Phantoms, the Wage Granter, the Physiographs, the Scorcher, or the Shining Zone. Do you want to peek? It's right here. You can grab the data the doctor wants. Just be sure to shut it down on your way out. When I found this place, I realized the Zone can be true to herself as long as someone keeps trying to use her to fucking brainwash us. Whether through TVs like these, or the Stalker program before them. I just wish I knew who that someone is right now.
So, what's your next move then?
Keep searching. Right now, I've got to find a way into the Stalker program control center. The neuroprogrammers in X3 should be connected to it. I just need to figure out how.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Not now. I got this covered. Just focus on what you need to do. But keep in mind that the Ward and Spark are my enemies. If they end up being yours too, we'll get along just fine.
Not everyone can handle what you're proposing.
This is the only way to the truth I can offer you. I'll get in touch when I figure out if you're worth it. Not if, but when. And remember, either you're against everyone now, or I'm against you. The choice is yours. That's the price of my candor.
You are alive.
I found a way into Lab X3. Marker coordinates sent.
You are oddly cooperative. No haggling, no fuss. I take it you didn't find the Klondike then?
Depends. Whatever you're looking for, it might be there. But taking it with you is a whole different story. Unless you grab the C installation too. Your oasis is nothing but a mirage. And I shut it down anyway.
No, I see. But let's keep it quiet. No need for anyone else to know, you dig? Like I told you before, the way to the oasis is worth a pretty kopeka. You have earned your reward.
This is Dr. Kaimanov. Have you managed to get the cartridge?
Yes, I'm almost there.
Before you begin, you'll need to calibrate the central antenna. It's nothing too complex, but you'll need precise instructions. I used to work at this station, and my old notes might still be around. All the information you need should be in there.
All right. Where do I find them?
They should be in one of the offices. If it's locked, try the code 1995. Hopefully I remembered it correctly. I'll be in touch.
of my absence, follow these instructions. Reminder, the antenna is a powerful Psi conductor. Being in its immediate vicinity while it is in operation is strictly prohibited. Activate the antenna on the rooftop. Ensure that there is no biological activity nearby. Any interference could damage the antenna. If the equipment detects such activity, the fuses will blow, cutting off the power supply. Stand by. The settings are configured to activate the antenna automatically if the aforementioned conditions are met. No manual input required.
experimental unit. You need to place the cartridge in the control room. And then, get into the capsule. I'll take care of the connection. Are you ready?
To enter the pod? But why?
To see the truth. Don't worry about the capsule. Unlike the sea consciousness ones, it was designed for one user. I'll take care of the rest.
What's going on? Where are we?
You're dead, Strider.
Then I am no more. But the experiment. We were too late. So, you sold me out, huh? What did they promise you?
I wanted to sort out my own problems. And I didn't expect it to go down that way.
What happened to my men?
I'm sorry, Strider.
You asked about my good luck charm. Remember? It's an empty shell. Nothing special. A reminder. The day the sea fields were turned off.
May 2012. The military is storming the CNPP. Loon and Savat teams are in my sector. The primary objective is Quartet.
Southeast, 180. Landmark. Inspection tower.
Target, Soba 345. Low lateral.
Target, Quartet, 400. Moderate lateral.
Windage, breathing. 3, 2, 1. Suddenly, the voice of the monolith was gone. I opened my eyes, as if awakening after a long coma. And through the scope, I saw the body of an unknown soldier fall. He was not my enemy. I hope he has survived and forgiven us. Farewell, Skiff. Forgive me for what we did and must do again.
Can't you see I'm busy? Can't you see I'm busy? Care to tell me how you ended up on Orbita?
I found the doctor. He said I might find some answers here.
And those answers have finally steered you towards the right path. Better late than never, right? It's a shame. It took all of those gizmos to sway you. Fate is about believing in spite of something, not because of it. Now we can go back to our search for a visiograph. There's bound to be another one out there in the zone, which means we still need Strelok.
I found Strelok. He thinks that all Psi devices are controlled by the Stalker program. If that's true, there could be another visiograph at the program control center.
Get him to spill everything he knows. He'll help us re-establish contact with the representative. Strelok himself doesn't need to know that, of course. Remember, Skiff, everything hinges on how you handle your relationship with the Ward. You've seen the truth. Are you ready to embrace it?
I've examined the neuroprogrammers, and I have an idea how to find the Stalker program control center. They are connected to the same device at the tropospheric
communications point. If you get there and activate it, I'll get the data I need.
Get going. I'll contact you later.
They'll surround you. You just need to get inside and launch the neuroprogrammers.
I've got a warden pass. I'll try the front door.
In that case, you can ask your ward friends to show you the Project Fiber files. You'll be surprised.
You're trespassing. Leave the facility immediately.
Calm down. I've got a pass.
Come on in. Show me your pass.
Here.
All good. What's the purpose of your visit?
I want to know more about Project Fiber.
I see. Just a moment.
All units, prepare to engage.
Neutralize the threat. At the troposphere comm station. Repeat, we have an intruder. calculate the approximate location of the Stalker Program Control Center, the heart of X Network. So, what do you see?
Screens. A whole wall of them. All static. And a creepy chair.
Right? Have a seat.
I think I'd rather stand.
Don't worry, it won't bite.
I hate that.
Are you set?
Yep.
Push the button.
Can you see me?
Yeah. Looking good.
They're the Dark One's 20/20 vision.
What?
That's his eyes are looking through. Wave to the man, Dark One.
Hello, Skiff. It's the Dark One. Remember how I tried to kill Strela? I changed my mind.
Holy shit. How is this possible?
Well, sea consciousness used to have very advanced technology. Now we need to figure out what the warp wants to do with it. Anyway, it's time to wrap this up. Won't be long before the snakes you.
I've got an idea. Talk to you later. I've managed to track down the signal down to the Pripyat catacombs. The Stalker Program Center must be somewhere there. We need to find and destroy it. It's Dick Jarrell's territory. I guess it's time for you to meet him. But we need to act fast. You made so much noise that all the war dogs have run to the TCP now.
Find out who he contacted. What are you doing here, Skiff? You could have just asked.
Well, I'm asking now. What is this installation, Colonel?
There's too much stuff left over from Project X that we need to keep quiet about. Otherwise, we'll end up with Stalker bonfires and soiled mattresses piled up in every corner. But you've been a great help to the Ward, and I value your tenacity. So we can talk openly.
Oh, sure thing.
Sit down! Not all knowledge is equally beneficial. Some of it can be outright dangerous in the wrong hands. Who was it?
The Dark One and Strelok.
You trusted Strelok? An agent of sea consciousness?
Strelok is an agent?
Dark One, Scar, Strelok. Sea consciousness bred them like cockroaches. This installation will help us find every last agent, but only within the perimeter. Unfortunately, many of them have already left the zone, and if we do nothing, houses on the mainland will continue to burn and collapse. If you fight a soldier, you're only fighting yourself.
I'm on your side, Colonel.
Bold move.
Skip, you awake? Finally. We need to talk. How much time? Talk. We don't have much time. Are you all right? The Colonel's completely lost it. He's been difficult before, but now he's gone off the rails completely. Tossing you in here after all you did for the Ward.
Where am I?
Yes.
Where is all my stuff?
I don't know. Sorry. They must have taken...
He had his reasons to throw me in here. I found out about some things. And I can't keep working with the Ward knowing them.
Oh. What did you find out? Have you learned anything new about subtle matter?
Yes. Everything the representative said is true. Subtle matter, the Shining Zone, immortality within the noosphere. It's all real.
How can I be sure of what you're saying? Do you have any proof?
If my words aren't enough to convince you, you can reach out to Scar. He figured it out long before I did.
But that's impossible. Unthinkable. And yet, you know, when I was a kid, my father once told me, for a true scientist, impossible simply means unexplored. Whenever I faced a problem I couldn't solve, he'd say, dig deeper, Dallin. I've tried to live by that rule my whole life. And that's why I want to thank you. You didn't settle for superficial answers. You dug deeper. Thank you for that, Skiff. Also, thanks for rescuing me at X11. I haven't forgotten it. I'll give you the key to the cell. You need to get out of here. The sooner, the better.
I appreciate your help. Like me, you got mixed up with the wrong crowd. But it's never too late to change things.
I'll think about it. I promise. Just don't get caught. Or it will end badly for both of us. Get out once I'm at a safe distance. But stay quiet. There are patrols everywhere. Be careful. And Skiff, if our paths ever cross again, remember, I'm on your side.
Hey, Skiff, come on over. I promise I won't bite. They knocked all my teeth out anyway. I don't want to know whatever's going on between you and that brainiac. Turning against his own. Fuck. I'm done with all that mysteries of the zone crap. Here's the deal. Give me the key, and I'll tell you where they stash your stuff.
Here you go. How do you know where my stuff is?
The guards mentioned it. You can overhear a lot if you play dead. Including a little chat between the Skiff and the Darling.
Let's cut to the chase.
They didn't take your PDA? Then again, who'd you even call? Strelok? Here, this is where they stash their stuff. Don't get caught out there. I'll give you a head start. You'll probably go quietly. But I want the ward to know I was here. Thanks for not leaving me in the lurch. Zone willing, we'll meet again. Get moving while the hallway is clear.
I wonder what Darlin saw at Malachite. He's like a different person now.
But that bastard Boriak Corvalon was bombed. He saved my life in a second or so. If it weren't for his orders, I'd be buried under the Duga. Maybe if you quit swiping rations, they won't have to cut your paycheck. He was trying to save our equipment, not your ass. Something's not right.
Heard a noise. I'll check it out.
from our mutual friends that you found yourself in the ward's clutches. That's good. Means you've made the right choice. I hope you don't overstay your welcome, and you're going to catch up soon.
We're in Pripyat, camped out of the hospital, northern part of the 1st District.
Head to Yarmouth. Techie let you through. We're waiting for you.
You got from Strelok.
Oh, and if Tikterov refuses to cooperate, find Spirit. He's an old mate of mine. He'll help us here. Got an easy gig for you. Some good money to be made. Swing by if you're up for it. I'm near the chemical plant.
By the silo. Look for a small 2-story building.
Well, I know you're... Can't you see I'm busy?
I need to get to Pripyat.
Sure, no problem. Come on in. Make yourself at home.
So the entrance is closed?
Sealed tight. We have never allowed anyone in before, and since the signal, it's out of the question.
I'm working with Scar.
Sorry, can't help you there. And I don't want to. If Spark wants to get to Pripyat, I wish you best of luck, but I'm not defying Degtyarov's orders. Not even if Scar himself comes begging.
I've heard that a guy called Spirit might be able to lend me a hand.
Oh, fuck. Holy fucking shit, well, would you look at that? Care to offer our guest a discount, Reg? Or should we ask Telegraph to give him a proper tour?
I haven't seen Spirit since the signal. Yeah, we did business together. But you didn't make a fuss about my connections when I brought you 2 boxes of ammo, did ya?
Tell me about Spirit.
He knows his way around. Hooked me up with folks at Garbage and with the IPSF. But I haven't seen him since the Monolith returned.
Probably because he figured his business guiding stalkers across the boundary went kaput.
His business, not mine. I didn't know what he was up to.
You have no idea how little I care about this at the moment.
If you want to get to Pripyat, find me that Spirit guy. As you can see, my crew's a little thin, so if you're set on crossing the boundary, you'll need to do a bit of legwork.
You can find a guy who worked with Spirit at the water tower. He might be able to tell you something, if he's not too drunk to talk.
See? It's not that hard to cut to the fucking chase. You've got your lead, Stalker. Dismissed.
The zone, that was this...
I figured your ugly mug would make an appearance here sooner or later. Another one of Scar's miracles, I suppose.
You know what it means to make a choice.
Ugh, holy shit. You even sound like him now.
It's not about picking between right and wrong or yourself and other people. It's about choosing whether to believe or not.
Believe in what?
Something better and brighter. Something greater than yourself. That's why the Ward and Strelok are both going to lose. They don't have faith in themselves, let alone the Zone. And you're the same way.
Why are you here?
I'm looking for Spirit. I need to get to Pripyat.
What does Scar want in Pripyat? It's sunny there, sure, but I doubt it's shiny enough for him.
Pripyat holds the key to the Shining Zone. See? I'm not holding anything back.
Just because you believe in it doesn't make it real. You know how many years I trusted Scar?
If you don't trust him, trust me. I saw them. The representative, Strider, they're alive in the Shining Zone. Scar's methods may be misguided, but his goal is noble. Help me track down Spirit. I promise you, it's all true. It's all worth it.
I'm not even sure who you sound like. Scar or Faust? Who am I hearing?
Faust was wrong about his means, but his aim was noble.
Maybe it really was a miracle that I stumbled across you in Zalicia back then. I used to regret saving you, but maybe the zone really does work in mysterious ways. When Spirit and I went our separate ways, he was heading down the tunnel to Limansk. He's probably still out there, looking for a way into the town. You two share something. Both searching for a home, both refusing to give up no matter what. What's ever waiting for you in Pripyat? Thank you for not giving up on your faith.
Thanks for helping us with those critters. But you better get out of here, and quick. I can't deal with you right now. I said thank you, but hit the road already.
I'm looking for Spirit. Do you know him?
Where did you even... Oh, well, I guess it's no time for secrets now. He hired us to guide him to Limansk. But now it seems we can only guide him to the other side. So you're free to go. There's nothing to see here.
I just need to talk to him. Maybe I can help.
I don't think you can. It's too late. If you make it worse, you're dead, man. I'll see to it. Open up! He wants to talk to Spirit!
Those mutants are tricky, eh? One distracts you, while another one flanks you out. Almost like humans. There's about to be one less human in the equation. So, whatever, I guess. Whatever Scar's men are looking for. Around here, I don't have it. Fuck off, and let me die in peace.
How do you know who I am?
I don't have a fucking clue, but I can sure as hell see who you've been hanging out with. It's all in your eyes. You Sparkers are just like monolithians. Blind fanatics, the whole lot of you. I'll spill it. What did your buddy Scar want?
I need to get to Pripyat. I know you've been taking stalkers around Yaniev.
You think I was doing it for money? Hell, I barely covered my expenses. Degtярov is an idiot. You can't take away someone's dream, you know? It's like the seaside you never visited. Always sunny, always peaceful. Or at least it used to be. Until the monolith showed up. I have no idea why Scar needs to get to Pripyat. But my secrets will die with me.
No one dies for real here. Scar proved it.
Scar? Huh? Do you know what happened at the chemical plant when the wards showed up? They attacked us out of the blue. I saw Topol die in an instant. Boom. And he was gone. And if it weren't for Marshall, I'm still not sure how I made it.
Scar made it too.
Scar was never there. He was never part of Topol's original spark. If he claimed otherwise, he was lying through his teeth. And if he lied about that, just imagine what else he might be lying about.
Scar doesn't lie. He skirts the truth, he leaves things out, but he never lies outright. Especially not about what matters most. The Shining Zone.
I've got even less reason to lie to you. I'm on my last legs here. I don't have anything left to fear anymore. Except the unknown.
Why do you scientists always have to make things so complicated? Faith is about believing in spite of something, Mr. Ozeski, not because of it. Otherwise, what's the point? I need to know for sure. All right. If you prefer knowing to believing, see for yourself.
Shining Zone. Immortality within the noosphere.
Is that Topol? But how?
I told you, Spirit, Scar doesn't lie. In the zone, death is not the end. We just leave all the darkness behind.
And I can apologize to him. The bunker. You need the bunker. There's a scanner in there, tricked by some smart ass from garbage. It doesn't create anomalies. It disables them. Get it? Here are the coordinates. The instructions are there too. Scar will figure it out. I'm sure of it. Thank you. Thank you for showing this to me. Maybe there really is a Shining Zone after all. Maybe that's what I'll find my home. For the first time since the signal, I'm not afraid.
See you in the Shining Zone, my friend.
Well.
give him a proper farewell. Thanks again for your help.
Why the fuck are those explosives? We're sitting ducks out here in the open.
You must be close by.
The scanner thing tweaked. You can turn anomalous fields off now. Not all of them, so don't get too excited. I'd be richer than McClure by now. Should do the trick for your offloading terminal tunnel. Pretty easy to use. Put the scanner next to a stable anomaly, smash the button, get going. Don't drag your feet. The anomalies are gonna stay off for freaking ever. Throw in a couple of bolts. Defend your positions. Keep your heads down.
Check Sector 6, Dekiarov, Commander of the Corps. I appreciate your help against the Monolithians.
Skiff.
I've heard about you, and the folks you roll with. Don't beat around the bush, Skiff. Every minute I'm here means one less dead Monolithian. What do you want?
I'm looking for the entrance to the Pripyat Underground.
Don't expect any assistance from the Corps. I'm aware of what you and your associates are after. We won't allow it.
Is that a threat?
Yes. Your involvement might have saved a couple of my men, so you're permitted to stay in my town and camp for now. However, if you keep digging around, I'll treat you just like any Monolithian. I've said my piece.
Sector 6, clear. Sector 11, clear.
There's nothing there, Scar.
Then we'll just keep searching until we find it.
What if we don't?
Deggy doesn't want to cooperate. He's like the blind dog in the manger. He won't eat the hay himself.
There has to be another way. It's what the zone is all about.
You're a changed man, Richter.
It's all thanks to you, Skiff. You were right. If you believe in something greater than yourself, life no longer seems that unfair anymore. And neither does the zone. I'm not sure how this will all play.
After all...
So, what's the plan now?
I've got 3 leads. And yet...
I'm ready to go.
The city is a death trap. Wherever you turn, you're gonna have to fight your way out. And that's if you're fortunate enough.
The hardest part is just before you win, isn't it?
You ain't getting it, Skiff. I'm dead serious. Pripyat was never a walk in the park, but now...
I'm not like your old group, Richter. I won't end up lost. Trust me. Trust the zone.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Let's get going. Keep me posted, all right?
Still not looking